Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Crimi-trent and today is Monday, when that means Mini Monday Madness. Today we're painting these bright, fun yellow, orange, and red wildflower fields. Very simple, just a few colors I see here, and one or two brushes, and that's about it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to go over my materials. I have two pieces of Arches 100% cotton cold pressed paper, 3x3 square. Paper towel, so my paints I go over as I use them. My brushes and my water, I'll be using Princeton 8 long round and probably the Grumbacher number 10 brush. So get started. This is just a simple, loose, easy thing. A very quick one today. Kind of a crazy busy day today. So I have Cadmium Yellow deep here. Gonna mix this, get some water in this, just a touch of Carmine. So it's gonna tone it down, whoops, a bit. And what we're gonna do is clean off our brush. I'm gonna get some water on a brush. We're just gonna go across like in the middle, just in the middle on both of them. Just put some water down going across and on the bottom. I'm going to keep the top half dry. And we're just going to take some of this yellow paint. We're just going to wash in some yellow paint right up in here. Right? Now I have my cadmium green deep. Get that a little wet. I'm going to add some of the carmine to it, so it's a little darker. Clean off my brush, and I'll add a little of this yellow. So this is nice green color. Because the green deep color is a little too, not quite the color I want. A little more of the, I want like a olivey kind of green. So I'll keep mixing the red, the yellow, and the green until I get that olive green. A little more yellow. Touch of red, just a touch. And a little more yellow. I got some green in my yellow, but now we're going to take some of that green and we're going to just tap that in certain places, just like sporadically. This is dry over here, so I need to put some water in there. Clean up my brush, put some water in there. All right, we're going to tap this green in, just goodness gracious. Water over here. And we're going to just tap it in just sporadically like that. Just like that. And I want to get some really darker green, so I'm going to put the green up here. I'm going to add some of the carmine. More green and a touch of the yellow. So it's a much darker green. And just get a little bit wet. And you're going to tap that in too, sporadically. It's just dark tones of green going in. Sporadically. Now I have this brilliant orange I love. I could make orange with the two red, yeah, with the red and the yellow, but this brilliant orange is fantastic. With the Grumbacher 10 brush, I'm going to get this wet and add a little bit of yellow to it, maybe a little bit of red to it, tone it down just a teeny bit, and I'm just going to drop that into too, just a little couple of dots in here. Just like so. See, we're building this little teeny guy up. Then I'm going to grab that yellow right from the tube, mixed with that orange, so it's really darker yellow, and I'll be tapping that in also. There's a reason for this, you'll see eventually. Okay, now I want some nice darker green down below. I got my cadmium green deep. Gonna put some of that carmine with it. Nice and dark. I don't want it too wet. Now I'm going to grab my Princeton long round brush because it has a nice tip on it. And I'm going to take the brush tip and I'm going to make these, you know, like flower stems. Just see how that skinny stems just going like that. Crisscrossing, all different ways. Go crazy. Put some big ones up here. This is just supposed to be an abstract, fun tutorial. And because it's really thick, the paint is not going to bleed as much. It will bleed in the bottom area, but not as much on the, not at all on the top because it's dry. But it won't bleed as much on the bottom. If you want a little bit darker, add a little more red to it. Just doing these crisscrosses. This is a wild, oops, that was a little too thick, but that's okay. We'll work with it. I'm gonna grab some yellow. I want a brighter color. Okay, so the brighter green, right up in here you see, and like again, less water. So when you're crisscrossing, it's not gonna bleed as much. Have them go out like this. This is supposed to be a fun wildflower field. And you can make it even more brown. Here's the red. Here's the green. Touch of yellow. And you get a brown tone. Now you're going to start doing some little branches connecting to the crisscross stems you did. As you see here. Gonna have fun with this. Kind of reminds me of the splatter one, but different. And now we're gonna go back in and I'm gonna take that yellow. You can mix with orange or keep it bright. And we're gonna make little petals, like basically like almost like poppies or daisies, and just putting in these little petals. Let me zoom so you can see it. So you take the tip of your brush and you're just pushing down and then connecting them, and then you've got the flower petals. Connecting them, you can go all the way around or just do a couple to just show like a half flower. And then you could do the orange too. I wouldn't just do yellow. Put some orange ones in. And then we could do some down in here. They might bleed a bit down here, but that's okay. And up in here, and down in here. Just make those petal shapes. Can you add a little more green to it? Make it like a brownish orange. I add that orange, that brown color you had here, and add some of those tones. I'm gonna just keep putting these little petal shapes in. So I'm just using the tip of my brush, or I can just do a little drop in like that. Just like that. We're not going to be really serious about these because it's supposed to be wild. Again, the orange, you can do some red orange. Add that Carmine to it. I'm just making these little petal shapes. Basically, I'm just pushing down on my brush. You see that? Left, right, center, sideways. Left, right, center, sideways. This is still wet in here, which is kind of good. And it can bleed out a little bit. Grab some of that orange. Do the same thing. And with some petals up in here. It's kind of an orangey, yellowy kind of fun field. I'll connect my brush and get some more yellow. Put some more yellow down in here. Just see, I'm just tapping around, just moving around sporadically. Then up here you can add some more yellow on the border here. This is just a fun, loose Monday. You're tired. I know I'm tired. I had kayak to the beach yesterday, and so I am exhausted, and I'm running around taking my son to dental appointments and whatnot. Yes, here in the Northeast, we are in a phases that we can do this because we had stopped the spread. So I'm just, like I said, tapping in oranges and yellows, and it's starting to dry down in here, but it's still a little damp. We're just tapping it in though. There'll be some rhyme and reason to it. Just tapping on this bright orange and yellow colors. If you want to splatter some of it, you can do that. I'll just make it looser, and I'll tap it on another brush. See? And do it a little closer, you have more control, opposed to far away. Some people say when they splatter, they get it everywhere. Well, you just gotta have a little more control. So I'm splattering it that way. Okay, so we're gonna dry this and come back. We're gonna dry it, either let it dry by itself or come back, or blow dry it. I'm gonna blow dry it and come back. Okay, the reason why I want to blow dry is if you want to do some more serious, get the green here and the carmine, make that brown, a little yellow. We're going to do more detailed stems and flowers. So you can put some darker, much darker tones. You always want to add, see, I've got some more dark stems, brown going in here. Swoop it up all around. Just on the tip of the brush. I'm adding in more down here. You can put some leaves. With this type of brush, it has a nice belly to it, so you can make wider leaves or petals, and a super tiny tip that you can make these skinny little lines like this. This is just a fun. See, I'm making these skinny little lines going through here, all sporadic. And on the top I can do like a little ball, like it's not bloomed yet. Put some more down below here. Okay, down below here we have that, we can mix a dark green. So I've got this cadmium green deep. You can take that same brown, just push it right in there, make a dark brown color, green color. Add a little more red. Trying to keep the color simple for you guys. And then I just push down. See, I'm just pushing down the side of my brush to make these little leaves right connected to the stems. And then if you want to do some bright green ones, take the yellow, you have that green, make some bright green. Now here I might actually want to splatter it, because I could actually paint them or splatter some in. It's more fun. I'm just really into that splatter, right? It's just makes life so great. You can also go in and put little green leaves and all the little, just little tiny ones going upward all around, even down below in here. It's a little busy, but it's supposed to be. It's wildflowers. And then for some of the flowers, you can go in and add a really deep, I get the red again and the green to make it a dark brown. A little yellow or orange. In the center of the flowers, you can add that dark brown. So they could be like poppies or whatever you want them to be. Little black-eyed Susans or something like that. Isn't that fun and cute? Again, you can play around with adding more yellow, more orange, more red. Depends on what you want to do. You know, I might want to add more yellow to this on mine. So I'll go back in and add just some more bright yellow in here. just to brighten it up. Just to see, I'm just dapping it in. I'm not really painting anything specific. I did up here, but I love the look. And I like this color combination of the orange, red, yellow, and green. Just simple combination. It makes it really pretty. Flowers. You can just tap them in up here. Or if you want to get serious and put like a real flower down in here, and then add that center like I said. But I kind of wanted it, not so much that. You can add a nice orange one down in here, or a red one, and then fill it in with the dark brown center, so you know it's a flower, like I did with these ones. All right. Okay, so I dried it. I had a couple little brown centers. I'm lifting up the magic. Oh, I didn't tell you that I put down magic tape. It's the Scotch tape. It looks like this. What I do is I put the tape first on my clothing, and then I tape it down so it's not super sticky, but it tapes down really nicely that way. And look how cute, right? Mini Monday Madness. I love this color combination. It's a fun one, don't you think? So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick tutorial today. Don't forget to hit the bell notification button to know my tutorials are up. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreon. Each week I add exclusive videos and content and sketches over there. If you go on the different tiers, you can see the explanation. I'm going to start doing exclusive live tutorials on there soon, coming up this month. I mean, yeah, maybe this month. I don't know, but this month, maybe next month, because I'm on vacation next week. So thanks again, guys, for stopping by. I hope you guys have a fantastic Monday. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.